What is a glucose spike? What does that even mean? So whenever we eat foods with carbs, those carbs break down and glucose enters our bloodstream. Now, depending on what we eat, our blood sugar will rise to different levels. As it goes up, it creates what's called a glucose spike, a quick rise in blood sugar that can impact our energy and health. For example, take white bread. The carbohydrates in white bread are highly refined, which means they break down into glucose super easily, and that glucose enters the bloodstream fast. And when there's too much glucose in the bloodstream, it's not ideal. So when our body detects elevated blood glucose, it needs a way to lower it, to get it out of the bloodstream. So when we eat that piece of white bread, our pancreas detects the rise in blood sugar and it releases insulin into the bloodstream. And insulin helps move glucose out of the bloodstream through several mechanisms. So when we look at the graph, blood sugar falls back down due to the effects of insulin. But what happens when we keep eating the white bread, the carbs, the sugar, the desserts? Our pancreas releases insulin and puts the glucose away. But over time, if this becomes a repeated event several times a day for weeks, months, years, the pancreas starts to wear out and it's like, man, I'm sick and tired of working so hard. Then the pancreas starts to burn out. Over time, this constant demand leads to insulin resistance, where the body just doesn't respond to insulin the way it used to, and eventually this can lead to type 2 diabetes.